Once upon a time, there lived a very beautiful girl from the north called Amina. Amina was very hardworking and beautiful. She was not like the typical girl in her village who was focused on getting married and having children. Amina was so adventurous as she believed that there was more to life than only getting married and having children. Her father, Alhaji Usman, was very popular and influential in the village, and he married 8 wives. Amina was the daughter of his third wife, Jumai, and she had 3 younger sisters. One day, Alhaji Danjuma visited Amina's home to see her father, as his son, Khalifa, had an interest in Amina. Alhaji Danjuma was a close friend of Amina's father, and his proposal for his son, Khalifa, to marry Amina gladdened Alhaji Usman's heart as he looked forward to solidifying the relationship between both families, as Alhaji Danjuma was extremely wealthy and also friends with the emir. Amina, on the other hand, was not interested in getting married as she was only 19. She had dreams of becoming a surgeon, and getting married would limit her chances of achieving her dream. So, she pleaded with her mother, Jumai, to talk to her father and explain to him why getting married to Khalifa would not be a good idea. Her mother was so understanding and decided to talk to Alhaji Usman, her husband, about Amina's dream of becoming a surgeon. Alhaji Usman, on hearing this, became so agitated and told Jumai to tell her daughter Amina that if she refuses to marry Khalifa, then she should consider herself disowned and no longer part of their family. Amina, on hearing this, began to weep as she could not understand why her father would want to go that far to disown her for a decision that would affect her life greatly. Amina then approached her father to plead with him herself, as she believed that she could convince him with reasons on why getting married at 19 would not be beneficial to her. But her father was so adamant and told Amina to her face that if she refused to marry Khalifa, then she should leave his house and never return. This broke Amina's heart to hear her father say these words to her face. So, Amina made up her mind to pursue her dreams, as she knew that it would not be possible for her to pursue her dreams in her father's house. So, Amina packed up her bags and traveled to a faraway city very early one Saturday morning. What her parents did not know was that Amina had already applied to a popular university and has been accepted on scholarship. Amina left home without telling anyone, not even her mother, as well as her sisters, as she knew that they would do everything in their power to stop her from leaving. By morning, Amina's mother, Jumai, went into Amina's hut to check up on her and met the hut empty. She looked all over the place, but Amina was nowhere to be found. That was when she saw a note Amina placed beside her door. It read, "Dear Mom, I have traveled far away to pursue my dreams. Do not cry for me because I will be okay, and I promise to make you proud. Take care of my sisters and father. Love, Amina." Jumai, on reading this, began to cry as she never got the opportunity to bid her daughter farewell. Amina was now on her way to the big city, and she could not wait to arrive at the university gate. Her dream was now becoming a reality. Amina began to attend lectures and made new friends. University life was tedious, but Amina was determined to excel. So she put in extra effort in everything she did, and after a few years, she graduated from medical school as a surgeon. Amina then got a job at a very popular hospital, and there she met a very handsome man called Kabiru. Kabiru was also a surgeon and one of the best in the hospital. When the head of the hospital introduced Amina to Kabiru, they fell in love instantly, but did not bear their feelings to each other. They worked together on so many surgeries, and soon later, Amina gained large experience and could carry out her surgeries alone. One day, Amina was in the hospital when a nurse came to inform her that someone was looking for her. So she walked to the reception to see who it was when she sighted her younger sister Aisha. Aisha, what are you doing here? Amina said in shock, as she had not seen Aisha or any member of her family in almost 10 years. Aisha broke down in tears as she told Amina that their father was dying. Their father had a heart condition and no one in the village had been able to cure him. So, their mother began to look for anything that would lead them to Amina when she stumbled on the scholarship letter inside one of Amina's old boxes. So, she sent Aisha to travel to the university to ask for Amina. On getting to the university, Aisha met one of Amina's lecturers and explained everything to him. Then he directed Aisha to the hospital that Amina was currently working. Amina was so excited to see her sister Aisha, although she was not too happy at the condition her sister was in, looking so emaciated and unkempt. So, Amina immediately followed her sister back to the village to see their father, who was unaware that they had gone in search of Amina. Alhaji Usman and Amina's mother Jumai, on sighting Amina, began to cry as they never knew how much they had missed their daughter till that day. Amina hurriedly took her father back to her hospital and carried out an open heart surgery on him, which was successful, and her father was glad that she did not bend to his pressure of getting married at 19 and not pursuing her dreams. Shortly afterwards, Kabiru told Amina of his intention to get married to her, and they decided to visit home to meet their respective families. It was then that Amina realized that Kabiru was the son of the emir. Her father, on hearing this, was now filled with so much joy as his daughter was now getting married to the son of the emir. Alhaji Usman now realized that his daughter made the right decision to follow her dreams, as his life was not only saved by this same daughter, but his daughter also made him an in-law to the emir. The lesson to be learned from this story is that some risks in life are worth taking. Do not conform to pressure, especially when you are convinced that you are doing the right thing. Oftentimes than not, people will adjust, especially when we become successful. I hope you enjoyed the story. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It helps us grow our channel. I'll see you in our next story. Bye.